Good morning everybody. It is way too early for my liking. So welcome back to another video. I thought it'd be really interesting today to share with you guys a typical kind of cost of living in a day in Singapore. So I'm just going to be sharing with you things like cost of rent, groceries, transport, food, and show you what I spend on a typical day. This isn't necessarily what I spend every day, it's just today I thought I would share with you guys how much I spend in one of the most expensive countries to live in the world, and that is Singapore. So currently I am in my apartment. We stay in a condo apartment. It is a 1-bed 1-bathroom. So condos typically come with amenities such as swimming pools, tennis courts, gymnasium, which really does come in handy, but that's where the kind of hefty price tag for a condo apartment comes from, is the fact that you have the amenities that go along with it. So yeah, that's the situation for rent. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready now, get showered, and then we can start. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills addiction continues. I can't believe, I think I'm on season 6 now. Guys, honestly, I have got all my friends onto this show. I know it's absolute trash, but it is like the best trashy TV show to watch. The first 2 seasons are actually on Netflix, and then I just stream the other ones. I'm on to, yeah, season 6 now.
Fine. Been trying to get all of you all night. We haven't talked in months.
Okay, I am all dressed and ready for the day, but one thing I wanted to tell you guys about is these things. This is an air conditioning unit, and this is probably going to be one of your biggest expenditures when it comes to paying household bills, purely for the fact that if you're home, you're going to have air conditioning on because it is so hot in Singapore. We live just off of the equator, so the average temperature here is 30 to 33 degrees Celsius every single day. So this thing is on every night when we are in bed, because without it we would sweat to death all night long. So our air conditioning in our bedroom is kept on all night, and then yeah, any other room that we're using, it will also be on in there as well. So your 2 biggest expenditures when it comes to bills is probably electricity from air conditioning and water bill. Also for the fact that because it is so hot, you tend to have a few showers throughout the day. So we could have like 2 to 3 showers a day, because you could go to the shops, you could come back, you'd be covered in sweat because it was hot outside. So we wash a lot here in Singapore. So I'm just going to turn this off because I am leaving the bedroom. Oh, also one thing to note is that currently our air conditioning in our bedroom needs servicing. It's not been blowing like cold air as much as we'd like to, so it's still been quite warm in the night. So we need to call the air conditioning guy out. Actually, I think we have already, and he's coming on Friday. So that's additional expenditures is servicing aircon, which I believe we do every 3 months. Had to swap my coffee for a bigger glass because for some reason I poured it into that small one and it just like overflowed, and I didn't have any room for my milk, so had to upsize. Okay, so I'm currently looking for Christmas gifts. We have Black Friday and Cyber Monday coming up in just a few days, and I always make sure that I kind of wish list all the gifts that I want to buy, and I buy them that weekend because it is such a great time to buy Christmas presents. Because you get huge savings, and I love me a good lobang. Found a few gifts on Lazada and ASOS, and I've also treated myself to a birthday staycation at Raffles Hotel, and it was quite a splurge, but in all honesty I've been wanting to stay there like since I moved here, and I've never stayed at Raffles, and it's going to be like a once in a lifetime thing. Was a little bit of a splurge, but I'm really glad that I've done it, and I'm so excited. So something else I use religiously in Singapore to save money is Shopback. I've been using Shopback for years. It is essentially a website that allows you to get cash back on things like travel, hotels, flights, food, all your online shopping, so Lazada, ASOS, Shopee. Honestly, every store that you can imagine is on Shopback. I was just checking here, I've saved $5,212 through Shopback over the years. That is a crazy amount of savings. So this is what Shopback looks like. As you can see here, that's the amount I've saved, $5,212. That is crazy. And if I go onto Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals, you can see all of the deals here that are going to be available and the amount of cash back that they will give you. Booking.com is huge. This is what I use to book my Raffles staycation. iHerb, I love iHerb. 7% cash back on iHerb, Amazon, and then they have literally every fashion brand that you can imagine. So all you need to do is make Shopback your first stop, as I mentioned. So say I want to shop on booking.com, I will literally click and it will redirect me straight to booking.com. So here I will make my booking as usual, and because I've done it through the same window, that will track my cash back. So just make sure you don't click off of this window, and then you can refer back to your Shopback account and see how much cash back was tracked. Shopback is also available on the App Store as well, so if you prefer to use apps rather than desktop, then you can use both. So that comes in the form of cash, and then you can just withdraw that via bank transfer or PayPal. So it's real money that you're saving. So if you guys are going to shop Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales as well, I will link Shopback down below for you guys. Do go make an account. It's free, and I mean, it's free money at the end of the day. Why would you not do it? I literally use it for everything. I've got all my friends on it, and it's such an amazing way to save money in Singapore. So finish my coffee, and then I'm going to take you guys to the supermarket because there's a few bits that I need to get.
Dreamt of sunsets where you place your head on my shoulders against left unsaid. We sleep back to back, living in the past. Well, the present can leave so fast. When all is said and done, we'll run, and no one's gonna give a fuck, 'cause those times are gone. When plans become undone, you go and run towards the setting sun. And when we overcome,
Okay, I just got back from the supermarket. I only got a handful of things. Like, I only went in for a few snacky bits, and I don't know how I ended up spending $40. Go to the most expensive supermarket, which is cold storage, but $40 is a little bit ridiculous in my opinion, but there we go. So I got spinach. These are the Simply 7 quinoa chips in the barbecue flavour. These are absolutely unreal. This is a naughty purchase, but I love this tuna sushi, and sometimes when I'm not in the mood to cook, I'll go for this sushi, but I don't know, I really love it. I also got Baby Bell cheese, some onion sesame seed bagels. Also got Justin milk. He drinks regular milk. And then I saw they had a new oatmeal brand. This is Otis oat milk. It says barista version as well. I notice a lot of oat milk brands are now hopping onto the barista trend, like Oatly Milk did, and I've never heard of this brand, but I thought I'd give it a go. So I'll report back and let you guys know what I think. They also had all the Christmas food out, which I got very excited about. They have all the like Christmas food and snacks and chocolates that we have from back in the UK, and I get so excited to see them. They are always like really expensive though. Like, I was looking at the Cadbury's chocolate section and they wanted like $15, and I was like, oh my god. But they did have a Terry's chocolate orange, which I got very excited about.
Attention passengers, from now to the 31st
Sometimes
gallery called Deck, which for some reason I realised I'd never actually been there to look at an exhibition. I think I was invited there like a few years ago for a Zalora event. Yeah, I don't know why I've never checked it out, so I'm going to go there now. We are on Prinsep Street. This is LaSalle. It's the College of Arts in Singapore. I believe it's the only College of Arts in Singapore. If I'm wrong, let me know down below. The art gallery isn't too far, it's kind of on the same street, which is handy if you're an art student. So I believe it's free admission. We're gonna head there now and check it out. Oh, it's right there. So this is LaSalle. You can't miss it. It's this huge black building in Rochor. Is completely in the dark. I'm a bit scared. I've kept this door open because I'm scared. Okay, I'm out of the exhibition. It's quite interesting. There was only a couple of exhibitions on, but it was free admission, which was great. So I had a little free entertainment. I am still on Prinsep Street. I've come to a little cafe called Curious Palette. One of my favourites, so I'm gonna start editing this video actually, grab a coffee, maybe something to eat, and just chill for a couple of hours. So I actually intended to order Greek yogurt, but then waffles arrived with Greek yogurt on top and I felt too bad to return it. But it was delicious and no regrets, but I definitely spent more here than I intended to. Okay, it's now the evening and I'm gonna go meet my girlfriends. It is ladies' night in Singapore. Usually on Wednesdays and Thursdays night, I think it's Wednesday and Thursday nights in Singapore, they have this thing called ladies' night where they do like promos for the ladies, and basically we're going to Potato Head tonight and they do $35 free flow like cocktails and drinks, which is really nice, and it's just a nice thing to do of an evening with friends. It's not something we do every week. I honestly haven't been to a ladies' night in months, but I'm really looking forward to it. Guys, I have just totaled up my total spend for yesterday and I am shocked. My total spend for yesterday was $264.30 and that is a lot of money. I have to say though, I wouldn't usually eat out twice in one day. It is kind of a rarity that I do that, maybe on the weekend, but I wouldn't do it normally on a weekday. But I hope that this video gave you an insight into the cost of living in Singapore. I think I covered most things. If there's anything I left out, just leave me a question below and I'll get back to it and answer you. But yes, it is quite pricey living in Singapore. Like the ladies' night, for example, we got free flow for $35, but on a usual night, a cocktail would usually be around $20 plus just for one cocktail. So that ladies' night deal was actually great. I think I ended up having like 4 drinks, so I really got my money's worth. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did, and remember to subscribe if you want to see more from me. Thanks for watching as always, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.